Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about those $3,500 Apple VR glasses that were unveiled yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know what they're smoking. No one can afford $3,500 VR glasses, especially when they don't do much than what's already being done.
Yeah, so they're not much of an improvement over what's already been out there, but this is Apple's new gadget. I don't know why they didn't just call them like eye goggles or something, like eye goggles, eyewear. They are calling it the Vision Pro.
Oh, please.
It's not very Apple of you.
It's not Plus something?
No. Well, speaking of Plus, we're going to talk about Disney Plus. Somebody was there when they unveiled it.
I'm not surprised at all. I'll talk about that in a little bit.
Bob Iger was there when they unveiled these Vision Pro goggles that you're not allowed to call it AI, you're not allowed to call it augmented reality, you're not allowed to call it metaverse, but they danced around it, but it's basically everything that's been done already. It's just the Apple version of it, and for a lot more money. But yeah, Bob Iger was there because Disney Plus is coming to it.
Oh, shocker. Bob Iger, who used to be on Apple's board and left the board after Apple called themselves Apple Plus and Disney said Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That Bob Iger, the same Bob Iger who's been using his own money to go invest in metaverse companies. That
Yes.
Bob Iger?
Yes, and we're starting to see a bigger picture emerge here, I think, of what the future of Disney and Apple could look like. I think the rumor mills are going to fire up again about Apple acquiring Disney.
Well, he apparently is up their ass because he was at the thing with them and they already have Disney Plus thing figured into it.
Yeah, he's up there. He's up there. Their hole, and they're running out of money. They're running out of money. Who's got enough money to bail Disney out to make all their problems go away? Apple. They're flush with cash. Now, I don't know if they're going to be flush with cash from this thing. We're going to talk about it. Everybody's making fun of it.
Well, they should. It's stupid. It's $3,500. I mean, it better make you breakfast and drive your car and everything else for that price.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be driving with these things on. That'd be stupid, wouldn't it?
I'm just saying. I mean, for that price, it better do a whole lot more than just like stick it on and oh, look, here's my photos. For my panoramic photos in my phone. Oh, wait, that's one of the things that they're touting.
Yeah, so let's talk.
So stupid.
Let's talk about this. Again, it seems like Apple and Disney are chasing the same audience, people that have entirely too much money that don't know what to do with it. On the flip side, this is still cheaper than the Galactic Star Cruiser.
Yeah, that's true.
And you get to wear it for more than 2 days.
But with Galactic Star Cruiser, you at least get to actually physically be there.
That is also true.
Well, kind of. Ironically, it's a fake cruise with fake screens that you're pretending to be in space.
Well, maybe that'll be one of the first experiences they have on here is a recreation of the Galactic Star Cruiser.
But like, yeah. So
but with more aliens and robots and
everything they promised, it doesn't cost them more. Or like you had said to me, if they had offered, hey, you can go to old attractions at Disney World that are closed with this, I'd buy it then. I actually would buy it then.
Yeah, we'll talk about this. Before we get into any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. You'll get a woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
And so let's talk about this because it was unveiled yesterday. You haven't really seen this thing.
No, I just heard you talk about it. I was like, wait, what? This is the dumbest thing I've heard in a while.
All right, so here are the goggles, and again, this is metaverse, this is AR, and look at all this pinching and squeezing you can do, and it's like you've got your computer floating around your kitchen. Look at this. It's like you're watching a movie, but you're just sitting there with your goggles on your couch watching the movie, and you're pinching and prodding, and this is going to be used for dirty things, right?
Probably.
This is absolutely going to be used for dirty things. Like, I want a bigger view. I mean, this is literally everything you can do on a desktop, but with your glasses on, and now we're all going to be living in Ready Player One. Yeah, like, what the heck? Baby crying, I'm going to escape. Oh, my God. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I just... I am not understanding why. Oh, look at this. We're just going to pretend we're not in reality anymore. So it's Ready Player One, basically.
For that price, you better get one of those multi-directional treadmills.
Yeah, so here's your panoramic view. I was sitting there thinking, like, is that his ex-girlfriend and he's going to, like, have a VR version of her? Like, hey, she didn't dump me. I've still got my AI girlfriend.
I'm sorry, this is not worth $3,500.
No. So anyway, yeah, this is what he said. He showed up. He said
When he took the stage?
he did take the stage. Yeah,
Oh,
he said,
for fun.
we're so proud yet again to be partnering with the greatest storytelling company in the world, with the most innovative technology company in the world, to bring you real-life magic. Iger said he introduced a sizzle reel for Disney Plus on the overpriced gadget that promises more immersion than, plain old Disney Plus for poor people. We talked about how Iger has been investing in metaverse companies.
That's the first thing. When you told me about this, I wasn't home. And when you told me about it, the first thing I said was, yeah, this makes sense. Because one, he was at Apple and he's been with Apple and he worships Steve Jobs.
Yep.
But two, I know for a fact that there was article after article about when he got gone from Disney, that he was investing his own money in a bunch of metaverse. And some of them were at the time he was doing the NFTs and metaverse technology. So that was of course he was there. This makes total sense.
Yeah, and apparently when they unveiled this thing, they went out of their way to make sure that they didn't refer to it as metaverse. But that's literally what this is like Oculus. It's a higher resolution version of VR headsets that already exist and cost a lot less than this one does. Mm-hmm. But so he appeared for that. Now he can't be bothered to go to Florida.
Right, to avoid that whole situation.
But he can head over to Apple to make a presentation about Disney Plus being on this.
Yes.
This VR headset.
Disney Plus. Are they going to go buy this headset because of Disney Plus?
Hell no.
No one cares about Disney Plus to go spend $3,500 for a headset.
Yeah, so it's unclear what is going to be included, but it featured interactive Mandalorian, National Geographic, and Disney World content.
See, the Disney World content is where you have me interested.
Yeah, it said that they don't know if it's purely marketing spectacle or what was actually going to be representative of content the average consumer would be able to interface. So I'll tell you the truth. If this thing could roll back the clock to 1985 and be like, hey, do you want to walk around Epcot as it was?
And then go in the rides?
Then go on the rides that don't exist anymore and it's totally going to be like you're there. I would consider it. But then the thing is I would never go to the park's current year because I'd be like, I can just go back to 1985 and go ride the rides all I want. And
there was discussion made before, and I think it was under Chapek actually, about something similar to this, about what they can offer people so they could visit the parks more often without actually going there, because they're probably thinking there's a lot of people who don't want to come to the parks or can't afford the parks. Well, what if we got them at home and they're still paying us to go to the parks, but they're doing it in a virtual way? We don't have the crowd problem. We don't have all the issues of cleaning up after them, but we can give them a similar experience and charge them for it. Because it would be like you pay so much a month or a year and then you can go to the parks. But you'd have to have each one of your people in your group and have to have the headset.
Yeah. So, $3,500.
I don't think they were thinking this headset particularly, but that they had talked something about, some finding ways to incorporate. And we had done a video, I know we did, and talked about how they should do that then.
Yeah. So the biggest reaction, from this was the cost of it, because
it's stupid.
Similar devices are under $1,000 normally, but of course this is Apple, so just take that price and triple it. And there's the Apple version of it. But this is what people were saying on social media. Apple pricing that headset $3,500 is so funny. Yeah, man, people can't wait to throw down a couple months rent so that emails can chase them through their house like The Shining. Sorry, sweetie, we don't have enough money for groceries this week. Daddy decided to buy himself the Apple VR headset. I want to get the Apple AR headset and the Dyson air purifier at the same time. That'd be...
You look kind of cool that way.
You would. We're living in a dystopian hellscape right now, but it costs. Sorry, Apple is the only augmented reality device I need. Wearing the Apple headset, feeling cool. Yeah, right. Heartbreak feels good on a headset like this. Level up your outdoor experience with the Apple Vision Pro. Yeah, it's going to be all banner ads and crap. Let's go outside. And
oh my God, I never thought about that. You're right. It is like Ready Player One.
Yeah.
As long as we don't go past this much of the screen being blocked by ads, it won't cause seizures.
Yeah, every Apple announcement looks like Act 1 of a sci-fi movie where the big company announces a technology that will inadvertently cause a collapse of civilization. I can totally see it. If it does go all Ready Player One and people would rather spend time in a virtual world.
People already are. It's causing a huge problem, especially at colleges. Kids don't know how to interact with each other.
Yeah. But now you can get, virtual characters to interact with. The first thing you see when you log into your VR headset is Zuckerberg. Ordered an Apple headset. Also canceled my. Oh no! Canceled my headset. No longer need.
That's funny.
With a cumbersome form and a $3,500 price tag, Apple's headset seeks to take VR back to its 1990s roots. Oh my God, it's Carousel of Progress.
I was thinking that. Look, he's going to tie that into Carousel of Progress.
Yeah, thing you can try out at the mall and say, wow, this is cool. I bet in 30 years they'll have a comfortable version I can afford.
No. Sorry.
No. Yeah, so remember Google Glass?
Yes.
Yeah, well, not a lot of people remember that.
I do remember it, because I remember thinking how stupid it was.
Yeah,
So,
it just kind of disappeared. I don't know. I mean, this thing might actually take off, but not at $3,500. But again, this is the price point that Disney likes to filter out the poor people. So I can just see people going through virtual Disney experiences with these goggles in their upscale hipster communities that they're planning on building, which is like totally like the Apple Disney experience. But
they'll watch it, like the houses have Apple devices,
Yeah. So, look, this brings us back to the rumor of Apple buying Disney. Those have been going around for a while, especially since Iger came back, especially since he has a close relationship with Apple, and especially since Disney is running out of money and nobody's got enough money to buy Disney except Apple. I don't know. I could kind of see it happening, because especially if they get into this Hulu situation, Apple might be like, you know what? It's all Apple Plus now. It's Apple Plus with Disney content on it. We got our own theme parks now. We're going to compete with Comcast. Flip side is maybe Epcot would get a massive upgrade if Apple was.
Yeah, but if they keep making choices Disney's making, that would be for the worse, not the better.
Yeah, because Iger does not seem like he is really trying to find a replacement.
Right. So that's what makes you wonder why.
Maybe there's no need to.
He's been there months and months and months, and they've only been there 2 years, right?
He's only supposed to be there 2 years.
We're like more than 6 months past. We're 7 months in. No replacement.
No replacement. No
one they're getting ready.
Front runners. No. It's kind of weird, and it just seems like at this point, it just seems like he's treading water. Why is he treading water? Because he knows his exit strategy is going to be dumping the company off on Apple? I mean, who the hell knows? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying this rumor's been around for a couple of years now, and he has made comments to his wife that he really appreciated Apple, and if he would sell the company, he'd sell it to Apple.
Yeah.
So there we go, guys. Would you pay $3,500
Hell no.
to experience The Mandalorian like you've never seen it before?
No, because I haven't wanted to see The Mandalorian since season 2 ended. I have no desire to see anymore.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, and we'll talk later.
Bye. Sorry, I yelled loudly.
That's okay. I got the limiter on.
Okay. So
you can tell my kick
setting.
Yeah, you can
Wait,
tell.
really? It automatically limits it when I yell?
It does. When the pitch gets too high, it does. Sometimes if you sound like all robotic, it's because it's bringing the decibels down.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Help support the channel. Go to thereef.support and get early access to podcasts, videos, and other content. That's thereef.support.